Hi, welcome to today's show here on Beach and Beyond. We are here at the Delmarva Discovery Museum, and we're going to do a little behind the scenes, what happens when the museum has to close and all these animals still have to get fed. So please stay tuned.
New name, new games. So many new ways to win now at Ocean Downs Casino. Play live table games like blackjack, roulette, and craps. Hit on 100 additional slots, plus thrill to the excitement of lots more new theme slot games. The new Ocean Downs Casino, where the fun shines. Please play responsibly. For help, visit mdgamblinghelp.org or call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hi, I'm Lisa Challenger, Worcester County Tourism Director. Welcome to today's edition of Beach and Beyond. And we are taking a little bit of a different approach today. I'm here at the Discovery Museum in Pocomoke City with Stacy Weisner, who is the president and CEO of this fabulous attraction. And as we know, the museum has closed temporarily due to the coronavirus. And I wanted to come down here and talk to you because even though the museum's closed, all these animals still have to get fed on their schedule every day. So I thought it would be cool to tag along and see what a normal day looks like while they're closed. And we can see all these cute little critters. We're standing in front of the otters, and I understand we're going to be feeding them.
You get to feed them
perhaps
today.
First.
You'll get to feed Mac and Tuck. And we appreciate the opportunity to show everybody, all of our friends, our members and not yet members that want to come here.
Yeah.
A lot of the children especially, you know, when they're bored, school's out, we are doing reading of bedtime stories. We're showing how we feed the animals, how we take care of them. And this is just, we're really, really proud of the job we do here. We have a lot of contingency and emergency plans in place, and we appreciate being able to tell the story.
Yeah, well, this is certainly something that none of us had planned for, but we think this is going to be a really cool segment.
I have them. 1 and 2. You're good.
So tell me how many times a day you feed them.
We feed them 3 times a day.
Okay.
They get morning, noon, and then late afternoon. And they do get fed different quantities during that. So of course they get more in the morning because they have to wait so long in between feedings.
They look like they're hanging on every word you're saying, Becht.
Yeah.
I love it. They're just adorable.
So we're going to throw some ice into the aquarium for them.
Okay.
So what they're going to do is they're just going to go nuts. We fill that with fish. We fill it with crayfish, shrimp, all kinds of things to get them really active and moving.
So should we head over there now?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go. There they are. So Stacy, tell us what we are seeing now with the otters.
So you're seeing the Wally Gordon River Otter exhibit, and you're seeing our 2 river otters, McKendry and Tucker, better known as Mac and Tuck. And people can be Team Mac or Team Tuck, but we like both of them equally fine. Kelsey and Ashley just dropped a lot of ice cubes in, and they have fish in them. And so we do that for enrichment. And then also, you'll see the hammock hanging in there in the aquarium, and we put different things in the aquarium from time to time. And that hammock is made out of old fire hose. You'll see the log going up. That's actually our steps built in. So it's kind of interesting how the exhibit was put together. It's a 6,000-gallon river otter exhibit, and then this is just the aquarium of it. We have the dry side and a water slide down, and they are the stars here at the museum for sure.
I can see why. So from the otters,
Sure.
who is getting fed next?
We're going to go to the Hazel Family Foundation Touch Pool, and we're really proud of that exhibit. It has 4 wheelchair stations custom built into it. And just like on cue, here comes our
Here they
otters
come.
now. Yep.
All right, well, we're going to say goodbye to them for the time being, and we're going to go feed some critters in the touch pool.
Sounds great.
So now we're at the Hazel Family Touch Pool, and you are going to be feeding some horseshoe crabs. So tell us about what you're doing, and you mentioned a little minute ago that they don't eat every day.
Yeah, so
I did not know that.
Yeah, so these horseshoe crabs right here, we'll go ahead and we'll feed them 2 to 3 times a week actually, because we have clams in our touch pool. So as these guys are scavenging around, because they are scavengers, they're going to go around in any open clams, they'll be eating out of that too. So we like to make sure that they are fed, that they're eating properly. So we'll go ahead and add a little extra. So what I'm feeding this one right here is capelin. We'll go ahead and feed them capelin and smelt, and I'll go ahead and just give them about 3 pieces. So right now you can see how she's eating right here, this is her mouth in the center. It kind of looks like broom bristles, which I think is a little funny. And it's like she sucks it right on up.
So we're going to look at our snake exhibit. So here at the museum, we try to handle our snakes at least twice a week. But now that we're shut down, for the time being, we are trying to handle them much more, give them much more enrichment, keep them very used to it.
Now, how often will he get fed?
Now the corn snakes get fed once a week.
Oh,
He gets 2 small mice or 1 smaller rat once a week.
I'd be starving.
And that is because these guys, they are cold-blooded, which means they cannot produce their own body heat. And you need body heat to be able to digest food. So these guys have to rely on other sources.
Okay, so Cornelius, he's a
Cornelius?
red corn snake.
He is a red corn snake. So you saw Piggy. Piggy is albino. This is what Piggy should look like in the wild.
I see.
And as you can see, this is a much better coloration for blending into their environment.
Yes.
So we're going to try him out.
He looks about the same size.
He is the same size. They are exactly the same size, and they're around the same age.
Oh.
There he goes.
Okay, he says thank you.
He's giving you a beautiful view of inside of his mouth.
So now we're going to go feed George, who is a snapping turtle.
All right, so this is George, our resident snapping turtle. He's about 15 years old. He's 40 pounds, give or take a pound. And what I'm doing is I'm actually training with him.
He is
So,
ready.
What we do, right now I'm feeding him smelt and I'm feeding him mice. His favorite food is Purdue chicken livers, but right now he's just getting his normal meal. So he went ahead and he snapped at that.
Yeah.
He's gonna get this right here. And notice how I'm using tongs. He has
Yeah.
a very powerful bite force. It's very important that we keep our hands away from him at all times. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and put the target back in. I keep it half in and half out so that he can see it. I wait for him to find it. There we go. He takes a bite.
wow.
Now sometimes he'll latch on like that.
Now,
He'll let
how
go.
often does he get fed?
So usually he gets fed 3 to 4 times a week. It's not every day. And some
Okay.
meals are bigger, some meals are smaller. This is his big meal day, so he's getting lots of fish,
Okay.
decent mouse.
This is, I just assumed they all got fed every day. I
No,
had no
he's
idea.
cold-blooded, so he does not need to eat every day. His metabolism does not work the same as us. He can go a decent while without eating. But that's why we make sure that he exercises when he eats.
40 pounds. That's a lot.
That is a lot of turtle.
Hi, my name is Rena Thaler, and I'm the Executive Director of the Art League of Ocean City. And you're here at our beautiful home, the Ocean City Center for the Arts. This month, it's more important than ever to know why art matters to you and how we're bringing you art into the community. This segment is brought to you by the Casino at Ocean Downs. So thanks for coming, and here's what we're doing for you this month. So this month, on behalf of the Board of Directors and all of the members here at the Art League of Ocean City, we want to first thank the medical responders and first responders in our community that are dealing with the COVID-19 crisis. And as an art organization, we realize how important art is to people in times like this. Now that people are home, kids are out of school, people are feeling isolated, there's no better time to express yourself through art. And we're trying to help you to do that. So the galleries are closed right now, and we've taken our exhibits online. I hope you all can tune in on our website, artleagueofoceancity.org, and also to our Facebook pages and Instagram pages. You'll be able to see this month the works of artists in our juried corporate partner show. We always do a show every year that honors the businesses that support the Art League. And we didn't want to let that go to the wayside this year. So instead of having it at the galleries, you'll be able to see it online all through the month of April. We had 270 works that were submitted to this exhibit, and the judge, John Mosher, selected the top works to be seen in the show. So tune in. We also are going to be streaming some of our movies that you've seen in the Ocean City Film Festival. Those of you that were attended this year, some of you that didn't get a chance to attend, you'll get to see some documentaries and shorts and feature films. We'll be doing films every Friday, and the third Saturday of each month we'll have a film night like we usually do here at the Art Center, only on our Facebook page for the Ocean City Film Festival Facebook. So in addition to the exhibits and the films, those of you that enjoy taking classes here, you'll still be able to take some classes online, and we're doing classes in drawing, in spoken word, painting for kids and adults. And you'll be able to register right on the Art League website, artleagueofoceancity.org. So check it out. One special way that we're trying to involve the whole community is by doing an art installation project that we're hoping to bring art right into your homes with. And we're calling it Have a Heart, Give a Hug. Those of you know that a heart is a symbol for a hug when you're using emojis. So we've designed this unique heart with hands on it that represent hugs. And they're available to print out from our website, and you can print it out in a watercolor version, in a plain red version, and then also in a version that you can fill in and create your own version of. And this is great for kids that are home from school. It's a great art project, and it's also a great thing for artists who want to try designing their own heart. Please have a heart, make a heart, post it in your home, take a photo of it, send it to our Facebook page, and we'll do an online exhibit of all the hearts around the community. Let's see how many hearts we can get out there during this time of need, and give everybody a social distanced hug with it. So be sure to check out our Facebook page. Every single day we do a different post showing you artist studio tours, activities that you can do at home, little quick demos. Sign up for some of our online classes, check out our exhibits and films online, and let's get through this together. Have a great month, and come see us when we reopen on 94th Street at the Ocean City Center for the Arts. Thank you for watching.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sally Dowling, Vice President of Medical Affairs for Atlantic General Hospital and Health System. With COVID-19 now present in our area, it is important to practice social distancing, and it's more important than ever to practice good hand hygiene. We remind you of this not to make you more fearful, but as part of ongoing efforts to slow the spread of the virus. We realize your concerns are very real, and we want to make sure you have the information you need to make the best decisions for you and your loved ones. Wash your hands thoroughly and frequently, try not to touch your face, and keep a distance of at least 6 feet, which is roughly the width of a king-size bed, between yourself and others. If you have cold or flu-like symptoms, please stay home and call your healthcare provider for advice about the steps you should take to isolate and care for yourself. If you don't have a primary care provider and you live in Worcester County, you can call the Worcester County Health Department's COVID-19 hotline at 410-632-1100 and select option 8 to determine if you are a candidate for COVID-19 screening. If you don't have a primary care provider and do not live in Worcester County, you can call 410-289-0065. If your healthcare provider or the health department determines that you need to be screened, Atlantic General's COVID-19 screening clinic at the Atlantic Immediate Care in Ocean City is available and can provide this service. For everyone's protection, this clinic runs by appointment only. Please do not go to your doctor's office or urgent care clinic without calling ahead. This allows staff to prepare for your arrival and to provide the best protection for you and others. Also, if you have mild symptoms, do not proceed to the emergency room. Of course, if you have difficulty breathing or another medical emergency, please proceed to the emergency room. For COVID-19 resources and additional updates from us, please visit our website at agh.care/COVID-19.
Hey, how are you doing today? Welcome to Secrets Distillery at Secrets in Ocean City, Maryland. It's a little different type of tour that we're offering. $10. You get 3 shots of your favorite liquor that you've picked out here, one of our selections. And you get to walk into a little bit of nostalgia, a little bit of the history of Prohibition and the years during Prohibition. Almost all the antiques, over $1 million worth, have actually been collected by me personally. And they consist of, well, why don't we come on in and I can show you just a little bit of what we have to offer. Now this is our lobby, of course. This is where you'll be waiting for your tour. In here, just a few things like an antique 1914 time recorder, which is a time clock as they call it today. From the doors to the windows to the different items of nostalgia from pre-December the 5th, 1933. I've accumulated them, so you not only get to see the distillery and the distilling process that we go through in order to make some of the best liquor in the world, but also get to look at all of the antiques that we're collecting on a daily basis from that era to give you something special, a special touch of Prohibition and all that happened during that time period. So come on over. We'll get in the elevator, take you and start you on your tour. But not too much. You're going to have to come in and actually do it yourself. Here we go.
Secrets Distilling Company, Ocean City's first distillery since Prohibition. We invite you to travel back in time to Prohibition era for a behind-the-barrels view of Secrets Distilling Company. Learn the process by which we make our spirits, from grain to bottle. Tours offered every weekend from 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. On the hour, every hour. So don't delay. Call 410-524-BOOZE. That's 410-524-BOOZ. Secrets Distilling Company, the taste worth fighting for.
Unfortunately, the way I grew up, the longest one time I've ever been out of Worcester County is 3 weeks.
This property that we're on right now, this 500 plus acres, is one of the nicest properties that I know of from a biological standpoint.
Anytime somebody can save a forest like this, it's critical.
What we're gonna do is ride this awesome go-kart race. Basically, there's like a ton of like bridges and under bridges and stuff. Yeah, tunnels. And there's all these bridges and tunnels. I'm going to go with my dad. The ride was awesome. people are. See? Look. Jolly Roger rules. Speedboat is the best.
In the early days of the boardwalk in Ocean City, Mr. J.T. Thrasher introduced a unique concept, one in which a food concession stand would specialize in only one product. Yes, in 1929, Mr. Thrasher had one goal, to produce the best tasting French fry ever. Today, 5 generations and 84 years later, tradition still reigns supreme. The emphasis is on quality, and nowhere will a better French fry be found. Now Thrasher's, the best French fries on the planet, can be found on 2nd Street in the Boardwalk and 8th Street in the Boardwalk, as well as our original location at the Pier.
Hi, I'm Lisa Challenger, and we are here in Berlin today with Ivy Wells, who's the Director of Economic and Community Development for the town of Berlin. Did I get that right?
Berlin.
Okay.
It's all the same place.
I got your title right.
We're good.
And we are going to be doing a little walk around and talking about the arts scene in town, and they're alive and well year round.
Oh, what people don't realize is that we're actually a designated arts and entertainment district.
Correct.
And that means we offer an array of public art, live music, and we've really bumped up our live music scene. We've got art galleries featuring local and international art too.
So this is going to be fun. Let's take a little walk.
It's always fun in Berlin.
Okay, so let's head downtown, and we are going to stop by the first gallery right here.
Yes, Art in the Fields. Art in the Fields is an upscale gallery. When they first opened, they actually had Andy Warhol portraits in here.
That's what I understand. And next, we're heading around the corner to Jeffrey Oxer's.
So here we are in Jeffrey Oxer Designs Blown Glass and Fine Art Studio.
I love this place.
He is so incredible. He loves his job so much and his art so much. He literally built his house on top.
And I love the fact that he ships his art and his glassworks all over the world.
So this is Wooden Octopus. It's located right across the street from Jeffrey Oxer's glass blowing studio and the Burley Cafe. So this street is also the location of the Second Friday Makers Market. We have artists set up and kids activities, our Arts Entertainment Committee. They do a wonderful job.
Idea.
Second Fridays right here on Jefferson Street, where the Worcester County Arts Council is.
And what a good idea to do it on Second Friday with all these galleries right here.
I know, it's perfect.
And I understand the Worcester County Arts Council has been in the town of Berlin since 1976.
It has, and we're so fortunate to have it right here in our downtown. We are heading towards the Globe, and she has dedicated the entire upstairs as an art gallery. She also features art shows for our Arts Entertainment Committee.
The Balcony Gallery.
The Balcony Gallery.
Okay. On what grounds? Right up here. Oh, it smells so good in here. I know, I love the smell of that coffee.
So here we are at On What Grounds Coffee Shop. There's also another art gallery we have here in town. There's many of our shops have local artists featured.
So a trip to check out all the arts in Berlin would not be complete without coming to the
Baked Dessert Cafe.
We're on Bay Street now, and it's right around the corner from Town Hall, and you can see
there's over 20 different local artists represented here.
And they always do.
And they're always open for Second Friday. You can come in, you can taste some wine, meet a local artist, and this artist here all year round. So here we are at the Greyhound and Indie Bookstore, which is one of our newest shops. They also feature local art here on the walls.
I just love what they have done to this place. It's fabulous.
It's beautiful in
Yep,
here.
It's gorgeous. Well, this is going to wrap up our tour, and if you come to Berlin, I'm sure there's lots of other places that we haven't covered, but this has been a fabulous tour. Now, if people want more information about Berlin and the Arts and Entertainment District, what's a good website for people to go to?
So to find out more about Berlin, go to berlinmainstreet.com, and to find out more about the arts in Berlin, go to artsinberlin.org.
Excellent. Easy, easy. Thanks, Ivy. Thanks for the tour.
Always fun to see you, Lisa.
It is always fun. Thanks for tuning in today to another edition of Beach and Beyond. And I want to say a huge thank you to the staff here at the Delmarva Discovery Museum. If you are looking for more great places to see and fun things to do, then tune in for another edition. And when this museum gets back up and running, make sure you head down here to see all these amazing animals.